Just wrapped up Lake Fork, Texas. Caught some fish. I mean, I had 21 the first day, 20 the second day, 41 pounds. I mean, I fished a number of events here. That's always real safe to make the cut, and it was not this time. If anyone was watching, the weights are unbelievable. So many big bass have been caught. This place is a factory. I ended up getting sucked into fishing shallow. Felt like I could get a few more bites. I was catching a few big ones. A few were starting to show up on beds. Caught most of my fish throwing moving baits, swim jigs and chatter baits around. I mean, that was my main deal to cover some water. I did catch one nice one on the second day off a bed. I wasted quite a bit of time on a few bedders that I'd found, and they were ignorant. They did not want to bite. Day one, my biggest fish was a 512, I believe. Caught it on a frog. I was using a little popper, and I trimmed the legs on it real short. That was fun. That was my first frog fish of the year. I mean, the water temperatures were 54, 55. Probably the coldest water I've ever caught one on a frog, but just the fish was back in behind some mats and bushes, and there, you know, you needed to hook them on something heavy to get them out. Day two, I started shallow and never had a bite the first few hours. It was a bad start. I did catch one 6-pounder. Looking back now and seeing how a lot of all the top guys are catching them, they're all using the forward sonar, looking around, and they're catching them on the minnow baits. Wish I would have committed to doing that a little bit more. Probably would have had a better event. Hindsight's 2020. But the Smeltinator did come through for one big one for me. It's a fish catcher everywhere we go. That wraps up the Lake Fork event for me. Next up, we got the Bassmaster Classic. I'm excited for it. You know, in the mornings when we do the takeoff and stuff, Mercer, I get called out as the reigning and defending Bassmaster Classic champion. So it's been an awesome year. That was a life-changing event, winning that tournament. And yeah, I'm excited to go try and do it again. So if you want to catch more and bigger bass, get yourself some of these Smeltinators. You can find them at northlandtackle.com and fishing tackle retailers all over the country.